High voltage coming at ya! High voltage coming at ya!
Hey guys, it's Cooper and Gary from eCigology.com. Do it. Oh, yeah, it's never gonna be there. Never puts this. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So today we're bringing you a video review, or is it a written review?
This is a video review.
Yeah, this is video of the InnoVapor. That is the name of the company. Apex Ultramax. Right there.
Wow, wow.
Check that thing out.
It's a hot mama.
That's sexy.
It's a hot mama.
That's super sexy. This is aluminum. And it's actually got a nice little patina right here where my hand's been on it. Providing some oils to give it some like gunmetal coloration. This is the biggest one they make. The Ultramax. They also have a couple other. And they are the...
They're small.
No,
they're
well,
little ones.
yeah, they're pretty, but they're very sexy. The Ultralight and the Ultra, and then there's the Ultramax, which, you know, bigger is better for me to a certain point. You know, I'm not going to go rocking one of those Eclipses or anything, but
that's what she said.
Didn't make much sense, but we'll use it.
Bigger is better for me. Come on.
I bet it is, Gary.
Keep going. Bingo, bingo.
Oh, let's cut to the chase. This thing is amazingly crafted. The machining is beautiful. It's
get a close up.
I mean, it's really, really nice. It's seamless and just beautiful.
Talk about this button.
Oh, I'm gonna get there.
No, and this part right here.
And I'm gonna get there.
And this.
I know.
These guys.
Gary, I know what to talk about, buddy. Okay, so this right here, this part, that's actually the button. You slide it up. It's completely mechanical, so these parts aren't gonna fail on you. I mean, if they fail on you, then you just like put a new spring in it or something, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, so I was like, I'm gonna get a Provari, you know, I'm gonna get a Provari. Yeah, one of these things. And then I watched this guy drop it on the cement the other day, and he's like, oh, it's got like a microprocessor in it and very delicate electronics. I'm like, I'm gonna break mine. I know I'm gonna break mine. I don't want to do that. It's an amazing unit. Yeah. I just know I'm gonna break it.
Yeah,
I will totally break it.
I don't know if there's ever been a report of someone breaking this, but I can guarantee you that if Cooper owned one, he would be the first.
I would break it.
Absolutely.
I would just break it. This is amazing. I can drop this. I've actually demonstrated to a couple people, which made me a little uncomfortable. I like threw it across the room.
You
see this?
Did you really
see this?
do that?
You know what's great about this? Ah!
Oh, it's terrible.
I shouldn't have thrown that. But let's see how it vapes, right? I'm actually vaping at like 6 volts. It's like 6.4 volts or something like that. On a 2.5 ohm atomizer, which is pretty gnarly. I would probably go with like a 3 ohm.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Something like that. I'm vaping actually some juice they sent. Their juice is awesome, by the way.
These guys.
Yeah, they sent me a bunch of these little samplers. I'm vaping like the unflavored, which is my favorite out of the bunch.
That's good.
I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. And it's actually at 36 milligrams nicotine, which is like way stronger than I've ever had before.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's 3 times stronger than I vape on a daily basis. So, you know, drink me some rum and Diet Coke.
Holy moly. Holy moly. That's
and get my vape on.
That's right, son.
So, let's see how this thing does. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a vaporizer.
That's hot.
Literally. This thing gargles like a beast. Whoo-wee! Tell you what!
And let me tell you, the throat hit at this high voltage is killer, especially at 36 milligrams nicotine. It's kind of unbearable.
This is ridiculous. What's going on here? Are you guys still there?
Yeah. So, makes great vapor. Let's break it open and see what's inside. Okay.
This is the best part.
Yeah. The only thing Slightly negative, if anything I have to say about this thing, is that the threads aren't, you know, buttery smooth. Part of that is due to one of the things in here is made out of like a ceramic or carbon or something, and it kind of flakes off and it gets caught in the thread, so it makes it a little crunchy. Not such a great thing. Yeah, everything else is beautiful about this thing. It's way more impressive in real life than you can tell in pictures or video.
Yeah.
So right here we got the switch in the case. Unscrew it like so.
Aha!
And this part's really smooth because it doesn't have access to the ceramic stuff that's in here. And then right here we have where the batteries make contact. Little springy doodad. So I took that off. Right here we've got the switch. Oh, it comes out like so. And inside of it, I've got my two 3.2 volt batteries.
What are these, RC123?
RC123As, actually RCR 123As.
Let me ask you a question. How long does that last you when you're vaping the heck out of this thing?
It probably lasts me like 3 or 4 hours.
How long does it take to charge?
It actually charges in like 45 minutes, I think.
Tight.
The other thing is, this unit can accept the 3.7 volt battery that's like 1600 milliamp hours.
Sweet.
So if you want 3.7,
yeah,
get that sucker too. I'm going to get a bunch of them. This, my friends, is the RES. This thing was like the biggest selling point to me about this whole unit.
Hold it up.
Besides the mechanicalness of the mod, and how it's really a lot harder to break than a Provari, in my opinion. Okay, this is the way it works. This is the atomizer with a drip tip. Sexy little drip tip, by the way, that they send out. With this part, I'm going to put this back on so I can take this apart successfully because it's actually reverse threaded.
Which is sweet.
Because they don't want you to over tighten it, which makes sense. It's aluminum. You don't want to jack it up. So
just keep turning.
And this is the part where the threads aren't, you know, as buttery
these
smooth.
threads are reversed.
They're reversed. You got to spin them the other way.
That's tight.
So you take that off. You've got this little thing. It's actually a tank. Inside of it is a big old ceramic, like, you know, circle thing. And it absorbs, like, I think this thing holds like 40 drops or something. It's ridiculous.
Shut up, dude.
I'm dead serious.
No way.
It does like 40 drops. Anyway, if I don't want to use this tank, I don't have to. I can just leave this on.
No way. Huh.
I think I need a little juice, but...
Fancy pants.
But anyway, we got here.
It's a little burn tasting.
Well, this thing... Atomizer,
it's leaking
blah,
like
blah.
a sieve all over the place.
Yeah, I know. It's my fault. I overfilled the crap out of it before we did this review, so whatever. Anyway, back to the tank. Back to the important stuff. This tank. This thing is sweet. Okay, I don't know if you are going to be able to see. Yeah, you can see it right there. The tiny little hole. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for the vapor. There's tiny little holes. What this really is acting like is it's like a big extension of your atomizer. So air comes in through the sides when you have this thing on. It goes through the ceramic in the inside, draws the juice out, pushes it through the little tiny holes down here in the bottom, and wets your whistle. And by whistle, I mean atomizer. So it's like this reservoir of beautiful juice. So you can unscrew the top of this thing. I'm a reservoir of beautiful juice. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I'm just saying. No, keep going. You're doing a good job.
Shut
man.
up.
You're doing a really
Anyway,
good job.
so I got this. Dude, this thing is soaking wet. I totally overfilled this.
Well, hold it up there, though.
Rookie move. You know, I'm a little drunk. So this thing came out of there. This is the ceramic part. That holds a crap load of juice in there.
I see now.
It holds a crap load of juice.
So this is porous.
It's very porous.
And the juice goes inside of it.
Yeah, this is almost kind of like lava rock or something, you know.
Yeah.
This thing, seriously, even at 6 volts, it's kept up very well. Sometimes you have to do like kind of a
You suck on it.
Yeah, you suck on it. You put it in your mouth and you suck on it a little bit to get the stuff out of it.
What stuff?
The stuff, the juice. You got to get the juice out. You got to get that juice up in that wick. You know what I mean?
Yo.
So anyway, if that happens, then you do that. But seriously, whenever it gets dry, I put like 10 drops in there. Wait a couple minutes because you can fill it up through the atomizer. That's how they actually recommend once you have it all set up.
Method, yeah.
Yeah, you fill it up through the atomizer. It goes down in.
Watch. Filling.
Oh, look, that's full of juice. Oh, wait, it's going down. Oh, where's it going? It's going into the ceramic reservoir.
Now you vape
it. It's sick. When you're dripping, how many drags do you get off of a drip?
I'd say like a solid 8.
Really?
Oh yeah. Well, off 3 drops, yeah.
3 drops? You get 8 drags? I would say 5 to 6.
Don't question my droppage and my vapage.
Anyway, you know how many drags I get off this?
5,
I don't know. I vape it
6,
for like
7,
I get to vape this thing for like 2 hours without touching it. So it's actually amazing. If you're into dripping, this is amazing. In my opinion, this is like the next step of innovation that we really needed because to concentrate on like the basics. Like, what are people gonna, what do they need? Well,
mechanical parts.
A lot of people are dripping and, it sucks that you can only, take like, 5 to 6 drags off your atomizer before you need to put more in. Okay, problem solved. Beautiful.
I do have to say one thing. As soon as I showed up here tonight, Coop let me vape it for a bit, and I don't think I've vaped better flavor on any device since I've been vaping. And that's no exaggeration at all.
Does the ceramic change the taste or anything?
No, see, that's the thing, is that it's
beautiful.
What I compare it to is like all the benefits of a humongous cartomizer without the flavor being changed at all on any level. So it keeps your atomizer as wet as you possibly can get it. So it's like it's flooded at all times almost, but you don't lose performance because you're at 6 volts, Or if you're at 3.7, you get a low resistance addy. It'll, it'll power through it. But whatever the case is, you got lots and lots of juice in this thing. It tastes delish.
Yeah, I would recommend this to anybody that's interested in a mod. If you're worried about, breaking stuff like me, I'm a clumsy oaf. I would really pick one of these up. There's nothing that can go wrong in this. It's beautiful. It takes 306s or 510s. And it's really beautifully crafted. I really like this. This slide button keeps it from going off in your pocket or whatever.
That's true.
And
it's
tight. Buttery smooth. I mean, it's super easy to click on and off. It's not like, you need to be worried about it or anything like that.
One thing that is kind of impressive is this thing's really rigid, so you get a lot of grip. But it doesn't affect how smoothly it slides. It's cool in there.
Like slide over that with your hand?
Yeah. No, it's grippy.
Yeah, is that grippy?
It's grippy. But look,
does it go through? Like, is that... That's... Okay. Yeah, it's grippy. It's good. It's grippy.
Yeah. So...
Good demonstration. Okay, you didn't throw.
Our guy here is a winner,
Yeah.
This thing's tight. And I don't like to admit that something may be able to keep up with my Pro Very. I don't like that. But this thing is cool.
Yeah, and the cost is, relatively about the same for a kit.
Yep.
The most basic version, the base unit with RES is $179.
Dude, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's a beautiful thing. This thing's gonna last.
Same price as
it's gonna last forever. I think they've got like a 3-year warranty on one part, but a 10-year warranty on like.
Are you kidding me?
A 3-year warranty on I think the RES and like a 10-year warranty on the rest of it.
Are you kidding me?
No.
That's tight.
That's a good warranty,
dude.
Anyway, the website is www.innovapor.com. That's INNOVAPOR.com. The engineer, Nate, he has a bunch of videos showing all this stuff. You can tell he put a ton of time into this thing, and it's really amazingly designed. I'm impressed with it, especially that it's just fully mechanical. The RES alone is enough to just make you go out and purchase this thing. Seriously. I'm a happy camper. The Ultramax, such a sexy little e-cig, and it's so much smaller than you think. Let's compare it to a Pro Vari.
Yeah, that's a good comparison right there. Look at that.
Look at that thing.
Comparison.
And I mean, the Pro Vari has, like the 5 dual-core processor, and who needs HDMI out on an e-cig? What are you going to look at? It's just for reading your levels. I love the Pro Vari. That thing's a champion. But this thing's
tight.
Awesome. It's like the opposite end of the spectrum and equal in just about everything. Yeah. I mean, it's great. No. Anyway, guys, this has been Cooper and Gary from eCigology.com. Another review.
Out.